The idea of having a symbolic constant is common in code. There are two advantages. First, you can use a descriptive name, for example, high contrast foreground color. Second, it's easier to update because the value is defined in one place. We can do a similar thing in XAML using resources. A resource is any object that can be shared across your UI. You define a resource once and apply it in many places instead of using a hard-coded value. Maintenance is easy too because the value only appears once. In XAML, you can store resources in a shared dictionary and look them up everywhere you need to use them. A resource dictionary is a key-value pair dictionary that is customized for use with UI resources. The library class resource dictionary is the dictionary hard-coded to map string to object. It is similar to a systems collection generic dictionary with key-value pairs. It has a small amount of customization to hold UI-specific values, for example, implicit styles. The add method takes the style, generates the key internally from the fully qualified name of the style's target type. Every page can have a resource dictionary. You use this dictionary to store resources that will be used exclusively on that page. You can create and load a dictionary from either code or XAML. It is primarily used from XAML, however, there are a few cases, which we'll see later, where you need to access it from code. The page's resource property will be null by default, so you need to create a resource dictionary object. Resources are most often created in XAML. You declare them inside a resource dictionary. When adding a dictionary, you need to specify the key and value. Use x:\key to set the key. The object you create becomes the value. Name resources based on use, not value. This will make it easier and more intuitive to change the styles down the road. For example, here you can see we are setting the label to be red, but instead of naming it red color, we should be naming it background color. You use the static resource markup extension to look up a resource in a dictionary. You provide the key and it returns a value. Property settings that use static resource are static. The lookup happens once the target object is created. The target property is not updated if the value in the dictionary changes. Static resource throws a runtime exception if the key is not found. The XAML specs define many types you can use for XAML resources. Resources are often used for things like font size, which have a type double. XAML natively supports many of the C# simple types and provides keywords to make it easy for you to create instances in your XAML. Let's finish with a slightly more complex example. Resource dictionaries map string to objects so they can store anything you need, even on-platform objects. Here we are using on-platform to set the text color to a different value on each platform. So for iOS, the text color will be red, Android blue, and Windows Phone green. You can reuse this on-platform object throughout the page if you want to change the colors in the future. You would be able to just change them all in one place.